Hello, my beautiful souls. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. It means so much to have you here with me today. This is Kiana from Spiritual Soul, and I have a weekly forecast update here for you. I took some time to do a meditation this morning, and I've already pulled the cards and just let them come forth and sit here waiting for the reading with you guys. We're going to be talking about a situation or where we're at this week, and I'm going to be using the Fountain Tarot for that. And then we're going to be looking at sort of actions or considerations we need to take in regards to that using the Osho Zen Tarot. I'm going to clarify a little bit of that with the Moonology Oracle cards. I might pull in my dice, depending what the cards say, just to get some time frames if I feel it's needed. And then we're going to be looking at moving forward, what's coming out of this time frame. And we're going to be doing that with the Paulina Tarot, because I feel like these are going to have a really nice, lovely message to come out of any energies that we're feeling this week. And we'll do one final sort of card with the Spirit Animal Oracle to sort of sum everything up and give us a little extra guidance from Spirit. So let's just jump in and get started with the situation and the energies that we're currently sitting at this week. I just accidentally spun these around, I think. I did happen to see this card earlier, so I do know that it's supposed to be in reverse. We've got the Eight of Coins in reverse. Okay, so this tells me off the bat that there's a lack of motivation, that there's a time of no passion for something. Five of Coins. Okay, so Five of Coins, we're looking at lessons, the feeling of low resources, and this might be playing very much with this. They're both coins, so we could be looking at finances or wealth, but we could also be looking at any physical sensations. So even though we're not looking at cups, the physical can really play into how we're feeling. King of Swords. He's come up a lot for me in the last couple of days with readings. The King of Swords. Quite often court cards are people in our lives or coming into our lives. King of Swords is someone who has a sense of control. They're very logical and wise, but they're also very commanding and truthful. They speak the truth to no fault. They are extremely disciplined in their thinking. In this case, if this isn't somebody represented in your situation right now, I'm getting the sense that this is you deep in analytical mode. So your situation, our situation, I'm going to say ours because I think a lot of us have been feeling strange energies this week. Eight of Coins in reverse. Yeah. We're looking at no passion and some sorrow regarding lessons we need to learn, feeling really restricted with our resources or what we're getting from our situation. We're feeling a little bit needy, like we're on the outside of something that we want to be part of. And we're in our minds a little too much about this. We're being a little bit analytical and we're not feeling our way through it. This really goes in line with all the energies I've been feeling this week and talking to people about. So let's just take the Osho Zen and we're going to be looking at some considerations or thoughts that we need to proceed with. Okay, we've got possibilities, trust in reverse, and inner voice. Possibilities is the Two of Wands. Trust is the Knight of Cups. And inner voice is the High Priestess. All right, so considerations and actions we need to take. We need to see the possibilities. The possibilities, this is about taking your own power and making some decisions. So it's time to make some decisions. It's time to come out of this analytical mode, this feeling like there's no resources or low resources, or that we have a lack of passion or motivation. And it's time to just take a step forward. It's time to proceed and have that momentum and make a decision. Okay, it's a little bit of planning time. Trust in reverse. You know, this is really telling me, I mean, trust is a free-falling card and just having blind faith and moving with it. And being a cups, it's all about having those feelings and emotions. In reverse, it's really about not living out in the fantasy and being moody. So being that I've pulled these for what actions and considerations we need to take, this is telling me that we need to make a decision and move forward and let go of the mood. It's time to stop being so fickle and analytical. High Priestess is about our inner voice. So it's time to listen to your intuition. It's time to understand that wisdom is in your power, that you have the awareness, that you have the instinct you need to make these possibilities happen. And the trust card can be seen this way too, as it's telling us to have the trust and the faith. It's just telling us also that in reverse, the moods need to go away. You need to let go of the moods and find what makes you happy. But what's going to make you happy and a little bit more comfortable this week is by making a decision and understanding that possibilities are possible, so to speak. I really feel like this is a very heavy energy, but what Spirit is trying to tell us to do is overstep that negative, heavy feeling and just have some faith and listen to our instincts. Let's just see what our clarification cards that came out were. It's time to release negativity. Okay? That's exactly what I was just saying here, guys. Spirit wants us to release the negative and just make a decision. Take a step forward. Small or big, whatever it is, just take a step forward. And understand that your hard work is paying off. Okay, I talked about dice earlier. I am going to pull my dice in, and I'm just going to see what this time frame is. I actually feel like that this is beyond this week. I feel like many people are going to be stuck in this kind of negative analytical thinking for a little bit and feeling like their resources are strapped or low, or that they're not getting what they need. But what we all need is actually power within ourselves. And the Eight of Coins being in reverse, that sense of lack of motivation and passion, you know, if we can release the negative, we get our motivation back and our possibilities come forward. So let me just see time frame for when we can move forward. Okay, so I kind of feel like it's actually going to be another, I'm going to say a week and a half. I'm going to see that as 10 days. That's my sense here. 10 days before we kind of come out of this strange energy flow. So let's just see. I've pulled, moving forward, I've pulled some Paulina Tarot. I've pulled 5 cards. So moving forward, just going to make some room here. What are we looking at in this 10-day period as this all comes to to light and moves forward. Oh, love that. We've got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is such a great feeling. It's connections and reunions. It's about partnerships and teamworks coming to play. You know, it's a real friendly card. So once we step out and start seeing the possibilities and listening to our inner voice, we have something coming forward that's going to be a good connection. Page of Wands. Very playful card, guys. I see freedom coming, freedom from all of this. So this is going to alleviate. There's going to be a little bit of excitement coming in, and it might be because of this Two of Cups. There might be a new love energy coming for some of you, at least. If not, just a new partnership or a new way of looking at something and collaborating. It's going to have a really good energy behind it where it feels playful and fun, but not frivolous. When I say playful, this might be somebody coming into your life that possesses these characteristics. So, because it's a court card, so we're looking at Page of Wands, someone who is very resourceful, can take initiation, loves to explore possibilities, really brings in the sense of excitement and that passion that I said was lacking in the reversed Eight of Coins. So this could be a person coming in, and it could be a love situation, or it could just be a really good partnership where somebody helps you build that sense in the next couple of weeks, where you need to come out of this, and they really help bring that forth for you. Seven of Cups. Sorry, guys. Seven of Cups. So we have another cup card. This is where our emotions are going to come into play. So right now we're up in our head and need to listen to our inner voice. But coming out of it, we have all our feelings and actions. So Seven of Cups. You have choices coming, guys. And it could be because of this page. And if it's not somebody in your life, then it's just you building those connections with people and the sort of bubble around you. And the Seven of Cups is really going to bring in some choices and give you some purpose to seek. There could be a little bit of decadence coming. Just try not to overindulge and to stay with the good feelings without taking it for granted. Ace of Cups. What did I say, guys? New love energy. Ace of Cups. Spirituality, intuition. You know, we've got the High Priestess using our inner voice and listening to our inner intuition. Ace of Cups is new love energy. So whether or not that's love for self or love for somebody coming forth, romantically or otherwise, this is really a beautiful feeling coming forth after we get through this little muddle of a time. So take heed. This week isn't that stagnant, if that's how you're feeling. It's actually just the process of learning to have the possibilities and learning to trust and learning to listen to our inner voice. I really feel like they're pressing upon me that the High Priestess is an important card in this reading. Our inner voice. High Priestess, you need to have the instinct and awareness of what you're feeling and balancing that with what's in your mind. But use that to take action. It's time to seek the spiritual enlightenment. That's what's coming forth for this week. Take this time and this strange energy to go within, to seek the divine truth. Do something that feels good to you without having to progress forward too much. Just make the decision to meditate in any way that means something to you, whether or not it's sitting with some music or playing a game or spending some social time with friends talking, or just being by the water or in the trees, outdoors somewhere. You need to listen to your inner intuition and really draw on that, because this whole reading is about finding the spiritual enlightenment. in order for these cards to come forth in the next week or a week and a half to 2 weeks, where we have all this good, playful collaboration, partnership, love energy coming forth. So that's our Two of Cups, our Page of Wands, who could be a person coming in that's playful and an initiator and likes to explore and brings up excitement, or that you're just going to naturally have those things unfolding for you like a nice surprise. Seven of Cups, where we have a little bit of indulgence coming, but not to get overindulgence with the decadence coming, but that choices, and you can daydream that you're going to feel a little freer to seek your purpose. Ace of Cups with the new energy. And then we've got, wow, guys, oh my gosh, look at this. We've got the High Priestess. High Priestess in the Osho Zen Tarot is the inner voice, and High Priestess in the actual tarot deck with the Paulina Tarot. Wow, guys, I've got shivers. Okay, so what this is telling me, everything I was just saying about how we need to find that spiritual enlightenment and listen to our inner voice, this is telling me that in the next couple of weeks that you find that spiritual enlightenment, that it progresses through, that all this good energy coming forth out of this little bit of a mucky time this week is really, really going to give you a lot of power. Wow. I love it when Spirit does that. That's been happening a lot lately with double cards and them calling to me for specific messages. 10 days, guys. I feel like it's going to be a week and a half, but roughly 10 days where we come into this beautiful new energy. So just seeking a little bit of extra guidance from Spirit with the Animal Oracle. Sandpiper Spirit. Aw, I love this. This guy's never come up in my readings. I've had a couple cards lately that they haven't come up. Be playful. Sandpiper Spirit, guys. Sandpiper bops around in the sand and the water. It's very playful. So be playful. Spirit wants you to be playful. So draw on that playful energy this week. You know, I talked about playfulness and friendliness in the Page of Wands as well. So very well-rounded messages for today. Hang tight, guys. The feelings of this week, if you're feeling a little bit off or a little bit frustrated, or that your resources are low, or that you just feel a little bit strapped and in your head and analytical, seek the possibilities, have some trust, let go, and all of this beautiful goodness is coming through. And remember to be playful. Your hard work is paying off. Let go of all the negativity. I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you all soon.